Mexico travel. How to travel in Mexico. Good morning, everybody. Broadcasting live from Morelia, Mexico. I'm Bill the Geek. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. And every Saturday morning, we get together and we discuss the joys of living in Mexico, and sometimes we talk a little bit of politics. So we're here today, and we had a little technical difficulty here this morning. Uh-oh. Okay, good morning. Where are you going today? Today I've got video clips. Today I've got video clips of my trip from last week. And I think we're going to have some clips from, let's see if this is up. We're going to have some clips from the city is Dolores Hidalgo. And we have a lot more going on also. We had a technical difficulty. It's like I got all logged in, and then it said that I was logged in 2 times. But anyway, let's see what happens. Let's see what goes on here. Good morning, Stephen Hunter in the house. Welcome to the new week with the Geek. Okay, so I guess everything is okay. Ooh, that was kind of weird. I gotta do a technical thing here. Bear with me just a little bit while I do a technical thing, and then I think we will be good. Okay, I gotta click a couple of buttons here. We're gonna be A-okay here in just a minute or two, but I've got to click some buttons and see what the heck is going on here. Some strange things are happening here in the studio with what is going on. So let's click that. Okay, I'm good with that. And then I'm going to come over here and click this. I'm going to be with you here in a second. We had technical difficulties last week, and something brand new happened. We're live on double time here. We're streaming on 2 different channels. Okay, well, we'll just go with what we got. We're streaming live to 2 different sources here. So let me just make a couple of quick changes here. That's weird. I'm broadcasting on 2 different locations right now. That's weird. So we'll just keep on cruising. I can see chat messages, but I can't see how many people are in the meeting. So we got that done. Okay, so we're just going to go with the gusto and see what happens. So it could be that if you're showing up in the other chat room, I may not get your messages. I don't know what's happening. So let's just get on with the getting. I'm happy to see you in the house. But I do want to check no like buttons either. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, no like buttons. What's going on? No like. Wow. Ooh. Oh, man. This is just, another wonderful little thing going on. What? I'm in the studio. What if I click the refresh button over here? Oh, cool beans. Okay. So, oh yeah. Well, it was cool beans for a second, and then it wasn't cool beans no more. Wow. Okay, well, we'll just keep on cruising. Welcome, everyone. Um, uh, I click Oh, okay. So according to my stats here, we have 12 people in the house. Oh, good. Okay, so Katz is in the house. She has like buttons. Okay, we're gonna cruise right here. We got a lot going on today. I got a lot of video clips today. We might have a special visitor show up in the house. Let's see who's in the house. Let's see what buttons are working right here. We got Nuvalicia in the house. We got Stephen Hunter in the house. These buttons work. We got Tom Sands in the house. Kat in the house. Girl, you got a like button. Use it, baby. We got David here in Morelia in the house. Oh, good. You sound crystal clear. Your screen is skinny. Oh boy. Okay, let's get rid of that screen right now, and we'll just go with the big screen. That's something new that they added. Good morning, Lenora Wilson from Merida, Mexico. Great to see you in the house. And look who is here. Tooth Fairy is in the house. Always great to see Tooth Fairy and everyone in the house. Put up a couple of videos this week. One video was in one of my favorite new, look who's here, Bertine. I had breakfast with her and her family. Oh, what was that, like 3 weeks ago? Great to see you, girl. And I had breakfast with her and her sister-in-law and her daughter, and I think like her cousin-in-law, something like that. It was a good time right here in Morelia. We went to Momo's, and they made me feel just like family. We got Katrina the Maker in the house. Great to see you here. But I put up a video on one of my new favorite cities in Mexico. It's called Tequisquiapan. That was a beautiful city. It's kind of like Pátzcuaro. Beautiful. If you want to see that full video, there's a link in the description below. Also, I've been putting together groups of videos like you may have seen them. If you're a subscriber, you may have seen them, like 5 cities, really cheap to live in, perfect weather year round. I had 4 groups of those: volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, volume 4. I put them all together into one video, and now that's called 20 great cities that are cheap with great weather year round in Mexico. And it's an hour long. That is also in the description below. So check both of those out. Got a lot going on. We got a lot of politics going on this week. And I tell you what, one of the big joys of living in Mexico is not living in the USA. If you're new here, ask any questions you want about living in Mexico. I've been in Mexico for 20 years now. Lived around, had several different houses and apartments that I've lived in. So, what's going on with that? So ask any questions, and we'll just have a good time. I always have video clips to share. I got to click a button here and see what you guys are seeing, because I'm seeing something weird over here on my other screen. Okay, yeah. Let me click a couple. I'm going to get with it in a minute here. We had technical difficulties last week, and I'm not sure what you guys are seeing on you on the end. Okay, so I go over here. I'm gonna click this. And then I'm gonna click this. I got to see what you are seeing, so I'm gonna come over here and copy this link right here. And then I think I'm gonna see what you guys are seeing. Oh, this is always fun. You never know what's going to be happening when you go live with Bill the Geek on Saturday mornings. Here we Oh, okay. Oh, now they're showing me advertising. I want to see what you guys are seeing here. So now you are seeing, I'll be good to go. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're only seeing the phone version. You're seeing the phone version. That's messed up. Uh-oh. Okay, how do we take care of that? You're seeing the phone version. Oh, no. Exit solo layout. Show vertical. No. Oh, there. Hide vertical. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. They got this new weird option here. Man, hide vertical. Oh man, they got man, they switched some things all around and it's messing me up here. Okay. Hide vertical. Oh, this is messed up. They just changed as they hide the preview of your vertical broadcast. Nah, man, come on. Show vertical. We don't want to show the vertical. Oh, here we go. Okay, camera. Oh, man, I don't like this. Okay. Hide the vertical. Oh, man. This is really good morning from Flagstaff. Hey, man, I can't find the like button. Buenos dias. Good morning. Are you guys only seeing the phone version? They changed this like in the middle of the night. And how was the currency rate? How is the currency rate affecting has anyone stayed with a Mexican family during a visit or stayed at an Airbnb room with a host? Yes. Only phone version. Okay. Yeah. Yes. You are still skinny. Okay. So how do we change this? Oh man, this is messed up. Oh, wow. You are still new layout. No. Cancel. Let's cancel that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh man, what's going on here? Minimize. What's this? Show vertical. Hide vertical. This is messed up. I got my sound, got add this, add that, leave studio. Oh man, I have two options to choose from on YouTube. I picked the full screen option. Okay, Mr. Randy Rudolph. This is the first time they've done this. Everybody, Randy Rudolph says, I have two options to choose from on YouTube. I picked the full screen option. I've got a like button here. I can click the like button. The full screen option. That doesn't help. That still shows the phone view on this end. Live chat. Okay. Full screen, but that's not going to show you the full picture. Oh, what the heck? Theater mode. What is that? No, that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. Oh man, I'm so sorry. We had problems last week. Okay, what's this? Minimize. We don't want to minimize anything. I'm sorry, everybody. Generally, we don't have problems like this, but we had problems last week too. Hide vertical. We don't want to show the vertical. Okay, we're going to get this thing fixed up here in a second. Live viewers, 39. Really? Live viewers. What's this? Manage layouts. Oh, here we go. Select which layouts you would like to use. Cinema layout. What I see. Okay, Tommy Sands just sent me a email. Let's see if I can get in there and check it out. Okay. He sent me an email showing me what he's seeing. Thank you very much here. Okay. Now there we go. Now I can see what he's seeing. And that's what I thought you were seeing. Okay. Oh, camera, visual recording, guest. Okay. Cloud recording, camera, general. Okay. What's that? New layout. Oh man, it's always, hey man. Okay, we'll get it together here. Stephen Nathan in the house, still got the skinny views banner. People recording. What is recording? Okay. Music. Customize Google Chrome. Streamyard options. Come on, man. We don't want you live viewers. 42, 43. Good morning, Brian Maiden. Sorry for your technical problem. Again, show comments. Okay, what's going on over here? Okay. Oh man. Oh, what? I didn't mean to do that. Show comments. How about right click? Nope. Okay. Well, this is what we got. Need help. Yeah, I need help. Show. Okay. Don't show phone view. Show regular video. I'm asking for help here. Publish long form videos. Guest and sharing long form. Nope. Man, that didn't answer my question. So, okay, that's not going to help. Okay. Well, we'll just have to go with what we got. So here we go. Had a busy week. Oh man, this is messed up. Oh, huh, huh. Um, uh, I'm wondering. Oh, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Okay. Okay. What did I do? What did I do? Uh, uh, oh, you are full screen on the other video, the one without the little colorful box icon. You are full screen on the other video. Okay, so cats. Okay, so I'm full screen and it's not the phone view. Help me out there. It's not the phone view, cats. You are full screen on the other video. I logged out of this one and clicked on the other screen. Ooh, I logged out of this one. Okay, so I'm running two videos. I don't know how Cat got back and forth from one to get out of this one. Get out of this one. Click on your duplicate one. Okay. Click. Okay. So things are cool. But you got to click out and then click back in. We'll get this. Cats, thank you so much. I logged out of this one and clicked into the other stream. Clicked out of this one and clicked into the other stream. Very interesting. Okay, so you can't. Cat, can you post, says 15 watching. Okay. Cat, can you send me the URL of the screen, the URL that you have showing at the top of your screen? Can you send me that URL so I can post it in chat and everybody can click in there? Can you do that, please? Now both options are full screen. Okay. But Cat has the full screen thing there where it's what we call 16:9, which is what it usually looks like. Let's try something else here. We'll get it. We're getting it together here, I think. Okay. I see what's going on now. Okay, we got this one over here. Okay. Do that. Copy. Okay. File, new window. Go over there. Hit that. Let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay. I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, so if you're watching and it looks like I'm on a phone, you want to click this link right here. Yeah. There you go. Whatever you're watching now, click out of that and click this link, and that will get you going. This link right here, if you see a phone view, if it looks like you're looking at a phone, here's what you want. You want to click this link right here, copy it and paste it in the browser, and that will take you to the screen that you want to see right here. That's what you want to see right here. And if you're looking at phone view, you don't want to be looking at a phone view. This is something that Streamyard put in there just like last night, and I don't want it. So that's what you got to do. And I'm going to have to talk to them through this week and see if we can get this thing working right. But that will take you into regular mode so that you can see the Bill the Geek doing his, yeah, that works. That works. Right on. Okay. Woo-hoo. Correcto. You're in full screen and full color, amigo. Yahoo. Okay, we're back in business. Hi, Bill. I just checked and it says if you choose portrait before you go live, you cannot change to horizontal once you leave. Okay, very good. So Reggie Meggs, just click this link, copy that link I just put up there like right now, and that will take you into full screen. Okay, we should be good. Let me make a banner. Maybe not. So there you go. If you click that, you're good to go. So let's we'll work through this, and thanks everyone for being so patient, and thanks Cats for contributing to the channel. This is how we pay for all this high technical equipment that we're using. But thanks so much for contributing to the channel. Yes. Yeah. Buck stops here. Yes. But copy that link, paste it in, and let me know if that works. Correcto, you're in full screen view. Buck stops here. Bill, I just checked it out. Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. So let's show some video clips here. Last week we went to this place, and I was showing video clips of Tequisquiapan, and it was a long trip from Morelia. I mean, it was like a 4-hour trip, and I showed a lot of videos from that trip, but a couple of videos that I didn't have were nighttime videos. And I just wanted to show you, I stayed in a great hotel. If you want to see all of the clips from that video, there's a link in the description below. But I did have some evening clips. And this isn't late evening, but it's a little darker. And this is from my hotel right on the plaza. If you get a chance to go to this wonderful city, you got to go. But I did want to share these nighttime shots here. Here it is. That's my hotel right there. It's right. I think it's called the Plaza Hotel. And you walk right out of the hotel. You're right next to the church. You're right next to all kinds of wonderful restaurants, entertainment. And look at the full moon. That little white spot up in the sky. That's the full moon. And these are video clips that were on my phone, but I didn't have them ready for last week. So there you go. So, looky here. Oh, it's good. Even on the phone view, it shows widescreen. So again, if you're still seeing, oh my God, right on. The view is looking great after I click the link. Yeah, there you go. Again, if you're seeing a phone view, click this link right here. This will take you into full screen view. That'll take you into full screen view. Thank you, Buck Stops here. And Brian Maiden, my man, thank you for contributing to the travel fund. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for contributing to the channel. Yeah, and morning from Poconos, 42 degrees. Yeah, here this morning in Morelia, it was about 42 degrees here at about 7 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be a high of 79 today. Right now, it's probably about 60 something degrees. This week was really chilly in the morning. Yeah, I'm not sure how the link works with the smart TV. Yeah, man, I'm sorry about that. I don't know how it works with the smart TV. You got to find a way to copy and paste that link somehow, and everything will be copacetic. And Reggie Meggs, everything looks good. Thank you very much. Okay, now, so let's get back to some more videos. And the peso was really funky this week. And when I say funky, the value of the peso increased. My rent went up about $10 a month. And let me show you the chart here. Let me go to share screen. Here we go. Click that. Here we go. There you go, right there. And that is the chart for 1 month. And you can see that last week it really dipped down. It's like my rent went down about $10 a month. And then Monday or Tuesday of this week, it just started going crazy. The value of the peso just went up, up, up. And now my rent's up to almost $490 a month. Woo! For me, that's a big increase. And let's see what $1 is. $1, the value is at 1832, 18.32, and so I mean the peso just went crazy, which is not good at all for my rent. But anyway, that's what happened. But that's the good thing. When I started out last year, my rent was, let's turn that off. My rent was, when I moved in here, was about $420 a month. Now it's up to about $485. That's an increase. That's an increase of 40 and $65 a month. Okay, right on. Okay, for smart TV, you have to click on your profile and choose live tab, and you'll see 2 options. Thank you guys for working together on that. Oh man, everything looks good. Soulful Land Vegan, happy weekend, Bill and the crew. Happy weekend to you. Then there's the instructions on how to get your smart TV to work. Thanks to Yah. It worked after I turned my smart TV on and off. Right on. Ken here in Miami. Good to see you, Ken. Goat audits. Hi, Bill. What's the most lush city around central Mexico at the higher elevations? Okay. Goat audits. Let me say this. I just put up a video this week. It's called 20 cheap places to live in Mexico, all with perfect weather year round. There's a link to those 20 cities. They're all in central Mexico. They're all, let's get out the map. Let's get out the map here. Let's go to Google Maps. Very good. Google Maps. Here we go. Okay. And let me share this map with you. Share the map with you. I know what I'm doing. I know how. Let's go up here. Share. Stop screen on that. Let's share this screen over here. Share screen. Google Maps right here. Yes, here we go. Now I'm going to hide your chat message here so you can see the map. Goat audits. Here we go. Now I'm in Morelia, so let me zoom out so you can see what's going on here. Here's Morelia in the middle of the map. So the 20 cities, and it gives a summary. It gives a summary of the population, the elevation, the year-round weather, how much is it going to cost to rent an apartment, and it's got all of that for each of those 20 videos that you'll see if you click the link in the description below. And you can see that Morelia is right here. And all of these cities, I'm going to say, are within 3 hours of Morelia. And that's where you're going to find what I would say are the really nice places where the weather, like Celaya, Querétaro, places around there, Irapuato, all of these cities and areas have great weather pretty much year round. And their prices are really good also. Okay, let me get back over here. I'm back over here. Here we go. Ken in Miami. 20 cheap places to live in Mexico. Vid by Bill the Geek. Yep. It's undoubtedly the best video coverage I've ever seen on Mexico's Central Highlands. Thank you so much, Buck. Everyone, watch that video and get your popcorn ready. Thank you. A link to that video is in the description below. Let me get back to I got a bunch of video clips. I got a bunch of video clips to share with you. Oh, we might have a guest today. It looks like he's asleep. Look, it looks like he's asleep right now. Maybe we can wake him up. We got Dark Don over there sleeping. I don't know. If I can I'm going to try to wake him up. He had something to say about the Epstein files. Let's see if we can wake him up and see what he had. That boy's always sleeping. He don't ever get any work done. But let's get with some video clips. I always talk about my favorite grocery store, La Comer. This is the Chinese food in the food court right outside of La Comer. But I always go to the grocery store really early in the morning, so the food court is never open. But if I get there, like this is last Saturday around 12:30 in the afternoon, they were open. I think I'm going to go right after the broadcast. I'm going to La Comer, and I'm going to get some Chinese food right here. Yes, I am. La Comer, I love La Comer. And I went to La Comer the other day. I went shopping, and I heard all this music playing while I was waiting on my Uber to come pick me up. And then I peeked around the corner, and this is what I saw. Aerobics, doing aerobics at the mall right outside of La Comer. You got a bunch of women out there shaking their booties, trying to get in shape. And they're jamming too. Jamming. The music was loud. Girls were screaming, rocking, rolling. That's one of the joys of living in Mexico. You never know what you're going to see. I had to take another shot of that. These women, there had to be 50 of them. Now, if you live in Morelia, I'm going to say, I think this was a Tuesday morning around 9 o'clock in the morning. Around 9 o'clock. I got one more of those. Yeah, look at them girls. I should have done a Zoom because they was really shaking that booty. I was over there screaming, shake that thing, shake that thing. Hey, wait. I was just waiting. This is La Cobe. They have fabulous shopping, and I can walk there in about 2 minutes. Now, the main video clips I want to share with you today is the city of Dolores Hidalgo. And this was a monster trip. So I took a bus to Querétaro and then to the city Tequisquiapan, which was fabulous, which is right to the east of Querétaro. And then I went from Tequisquiapan to Dolores Hidalgo. And Dolores Hidalgo was fabulous. But I tell you what, man, taking these buses was a mofo. I was on the bus. Now these buses are at Dolores de Hidalgo on the way back, and that's like around 4:30 in the morning. And I'm telling you, when you get to these smaller towns, Dolores Hidalgo is a magical city, Pueblo Mágico. But when you take these smaller bus lines, not Primera Plus, because Primera Plus doesn't even go to some of these smaller cities. And I'm talking smaller cities, I mean 100,000, 200,000 people. And I'm on the bus, like Unibus. I'm on a Unibus where that you give them the money to the bus driver when you get on the bus. Like this guy, you give him some money, he gives you a ticket. And if you get on the bus early in the morning, you picking up school kids every 20 feet. What would take you 15 minutes to drive will take you like an hour. And it was cold on that bus. I mean, cold. But on the way back, my last trip was from Celaya to Morelia. That's about a 2-hour and 10-minute drive. I was so happy. This is Primera Plus. Primera Plus. I love Primera Plus. I mean, woo. And that lady over there, she talked on her phone for 2 hours and 10 minutes. That's the reason you want to take earphones on the bus. I'm telling you, man, you get next to a lady like that and she start talking on that phone for 2 hours and 20 minutes. She talked to somebody for 20 minutes, hang up, call somebody else, blah, 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 blah. Woo. Yeah, that's why when you take a trip, you got to wear earphones. Earphones for sure. Let's check chat and see what's going on here. Yes. Okay. Zumba class, dance aerobics. Yeah, they was jamming 9 o'clock in the morning. That looks so delicious. That store is simply amazing. Brian, I'm headed right there after this broadcast and get me some food, Mexican line dancing. And these girls were getting it. Buenos dias, amigos from Chihuahua border. Click the like button. Yes, thank you for the advertising. What do you think about the digital IDs coming to Mexico? Start of the mark of the beast. Yeah, let's see what happens with that. And Justin in Iowa. Justin, thank you so much for supporting the channel again. Thank you so much. And again, if they change some stuff, I use Streamyard. So if you're looking at a phone view, right now, there is the link. I'm posting it again. So that's the link you can go to get out of phone view into regular view. Thank you, Justin. Bill, what's your thoughts on the rollout of Mexico's new biometric national ID, one that collects your fingerprint, iris scan, and facial photo? Hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Axel? What are you going to do? They got your fingerprints, your iris, your face. It sounds like 1984 to me. I don't like it. But hey, what are you gonna do? Yeah, there you go. That's isn't that interesting? I sent that message one time, it goes out twice. Okay. So anyway, there's the link to go to regular view right there. In a minute, let's see what Dark Don is doing in here. Dark Don, what are you doing? He's still sleeping. What are you doing? Dark Don is still sleeping. We'll wake him up just in a minute. So on this trip, again, I'm going to this place right here. I'm going here. Dolores, Hidalgo, Querétaro, and the population there is 163,000 people with an elevation of 6,000 feet, actually about 6,200 feet. The weather, I think, is perfect for me. Now, you can look at January. It's going to go down to 34 in the morning when you're sleeping, but it's going to be 65 in the afternoon. In May, it's going to be a high of 75, low of 47. I like that. I don't like to sweat. Again, population 163,000 people, and I'm getting this one bedroom, one bathroom, fully furnished apartment near El Centro. Is going to cost you between about $450 a month to $450 to $600 a month. Though Chat GPT did find a place near El Centro that was only $125 a month. So the prices are very reasonable for a one bedroom, one bathroom furnished apartment. So I wanted to go there. In fact, my dentist told me to go there. He said, "Oh, you got to go to Dolores Hidalgo." So I went. And the trip was, the bus ride was beautiful. Now, this window right here, notice that we can see all of the mountains, okay? And all the I'm the only American that I could tell on the bus, and everybody else was sleeping. That's because they're used to seeing this. I'm from Ohio. We don't have views like this in Ohio when you're on the bus. This is like a view from Disneyland. Look at the mountains and the lakes. All the Mexicans are sleeping. They're like, "What are you looking at? What are you looking at?" If this were Ohio with the mountains and the lakes and everything, you could have a museum. People would pay. People would pay money to see the mountains and the lakes, and it was just awesome. Look at that. That you can't see that in Ohio. That's not normal in Ohio. Nah. So anyway, that's I gotta share the beauty. This is another one and a nice big truck blocking my view. I'm just trying to show some good stuff. This is another one of the joys of living in Mexico, Mexico's geographical beauty, lakes and mountains and swamps. Woo! And I've got my computer. I could watch movies. You know, I could be writing scripts for new videos to come out, you know, but with all this natural beauty just everywhere, it's just awesome. Look at that. Ohio, if you're in Ohio, Indiana, Pennsylvania, you can't see that. No, this is the joys of living in Mexico. It's just awesome. The bus rides are awesome. And if you fly in an airplane, you don't get to see any of that. Okay. On a part of this trip, headed to Dolores Hidalgo, we did go through San Miguel Allende. And here I looked up and there's a sign. There's a sign right there. San Miguel de Allende. Yeah, baby. That's the statue you see if you're on the bus headed into town. I felt like, wow, chills went up and down my spine because I had heard so much about the city. And look, in San Miguel Allende, I look over and there is my favorite grocery store, La Comer. Sure, they got La Comer in San Miguel de Allende. I also saw La Comer in Querétaro, and their parking lot was packed. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to stop this right here. We got trucks out in front of the house. We got trucks going back and forth. Car alarms going off. Everything is happening this morning. Everything is going on up in here today. Let me try something here. No, we don't want to do that. Here's what we want to do. I'm going to go over here. Let me look at this. Okay. Okay. I'm just checking the large screen view to see what you guys are seeing if you're looking at the large screen view. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so we still have some people looking at the phone view. And if you're looking at the phone view right now, and you want to see the regular view, click this link that you're going to see pop up 1 or 2 times. If you click that link, then you'll go into regular mode. I'll take care of this challenge. This week. Okay, now Angela, hola amigos. Yeah, Angela, if you're looking at phone view, click the link below. That'll take you into regular view. Buck stops here. Perfect weather locations in Mexico. All Bill knows popcorn, yellow striped smile. Adios, hitting the theaters to see Running Man, right on Axel Foley. Jim Foster, real high, Bill. Here's some gas money. We fly to Mazatlan next Saturday for a week over Thanksgiving. Wish we could stay longer, maybe someday. Mazatlan is a great place to go to for Thanksgiving. It's going to be beautiful. The weather should be very nice. It shouldn't be hardly humid at all. Hit the Malecon, hit El Centro, eat some great food. It's a great place for 6 months when it's not really hot. Buenos dias, embrace the yonder. Buenos dias. Oh, girl. Buenos dias to you, girl. Welcome. Welcome. And if you're new here, I always have video clips to show, but ask any questions and I'll do the best I can. I'm looking for a lush but cool area. Yeah. If you want lush and cool, check out that video in the description below. 20 places, plenty. Check out the video. If you don't get it out of there, you ain't going to find it because it's going to be in there. Okay, let's see. Now, yeah, also, we do get political here at the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. And that's where Dark Don comes. And I tried to wake him up. He was talking about Epstein files here. And I got to get, oops, here we go. There we go. I had to make some technical changes to the back of this machine. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Woo! Spinning around. We spinning around today. So this Dark Don had some he had some tips on joining ICE. Here we go. In a parallel galaxy far, far away, there is a reverse Earth where evil is good, poor is rich, and light is darkness. Introducing their leader, Dark Dawn. Join ICE today. Join ICE today. I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't sleeping. They say I sleep here all the time. I'm your president, Dark Dawn, and I'm on it today. And I got news for you today. Let me get all my notes together. Are you really, really slow? I got to read this, make sure I get it all right. Some people might say that you're really stupid. I'm just saying, people say that about you. Some people might say you're on the verge of being retarded. And another big thing now, answer these questions to yourself. Do you hate dark people? I mean, it's okay. If you say yes, it's okay. I mean, do you hate dark people? And sometimes you see these dark people and they speak in a different language and they looking at you and pointing their finger and you don't know what they say and then they start laughing. You hate that shit. Well, if you answered yes to any or all of these questions, then we got the job for you. Yes, we do. Join ICE today. We pay really, really, really good money. I mean, the money is real good. We pay good money. We give you machine guns. We give you bombs, tear gas. We give you really nice cars to drive around in. We give you everything you need to find the people that you already really hate. And the really good thing is that for the job, all you have to do is grab them, throw them down on the ground, and put them in handcuffs. It's a really fun job. And then you get to take them away. It's fun. I've heard it's fun. I've watched the video. These guys look like they're having a good time. I'm telling you, man, you can go out and you get to grab little old ladies, little old dark ladies. And you get to grab little kids in elementary schools, little dark kids in elementary schools. And sometimes, if you're lucky, you can find a little old dark man in a wheelchair, throw him out of his wheelchair, throw him on the ground, put him in handcuffs. But and fellas, I'm going to tell you the real bonus of the job is sometimes you get to snatch hot chicks. Wouldn't that be fun? You can snatch the hot chicks too. Now that sounds like my kind of job. I mean, that's the best part. Many times you get to cop a feel. You hear what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it, but it's just a part of the job. But you hear what I'm saying, right? It's a fun job. Some people call us Nazis. That's okay. All the immigrants got to get out of our good country, especially the dark immigrants. Only the original Americans can stay. Only the original ones, the pure ones that have been here forever and ever, back before there were any dark people. So join up. You can sign up today. Make great money. Have a good time. And fellas, every once in a while, or maybe every day, you can cop a feel. So tell them Dark Don sent you and sign up today. Join ICE today. Oop, Dark Don, he's crazy. I don't know what that man's talking about. I don't know. He's a nut. Oh, shame. Okay, yes. And Reggie Meg, thank you so much. Thank you, Reggie, so much for contributing to the channel. I might even throw a little of that cash to Dark Don. Maybe he'd get a new job, something like that. Oh, no, not join ICE today. I cannot. Push the 3 buttons at the top left corner of your phone, and it will show you the like buttons. Thank you very much. Oh, very good. Little tips. Thank you guys for helping one another out. I wish the ICE recruiting commercials were as truthful as Dark Don. Oh, we might have a little bit more Dark Don coming here in a minute. The Dark Don, people laughing. Tooth Fairy, bravo, my friend. Thank you, Tooth Fairy, very, very much. Okay, so let's get back on the road. Also, I got another Dark Don thing, but I'm going to show you some videos from Dolores Hidalgo. Now you have to imagine, I get on these buses, I get on the bus, I go to Querétaro, and let me get the map out here. You got to see this. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, there is the map. Now things got a little funky here in my travels. So let's show you what's going on. Here's how things got a little bit funky. Yeah, so you can see San Miguel Allende here. And if you were driving in a car to get from San Miguel Allende to Dolores Hidalgo, I bet you could do it in like 30 minutes, okay? So when I get on the bus, so I'm headed from San Miguel Allende, we're going to go to Dolores Hidalgo. And so we go up this little road. We're right outside of Dolores Hidalgo. And I have Google Maps on my iPhone so I can see. And Google Maps says, oh, you're 1 minute from Dolores Hidalgo. Okay, so this day, you're 1 minute out. But the bus driver, instead of going directly into town, he gets on this road here and he goes, oh, I can see this happening on my iPhone. We go, oh, we're over here. And then the bus driver drives over here. And then the driver goes, oh, and he drives all the way around the town. I can see it. I could see it going on my iPhone, and it was just driving. It took like an hour to go all the way around the town. And then when I got off the bus, this is what happened when I got off the bus. This was, it was a little bit strange. Here we go. Okay. Okay. This is what I saw when I got off of the bus. This is where the entrance to the bus station is, right here. It doesn't even look like a bus station. There's all these shops out there. It's like it's like a 7-Eleven, but that is the bus stop. And I've got all my computer equipment, my suitcase, and that was just, and I said, well, where do I go to get a taxi? I knew what the hotel was going to be like. They said, oh, just walk down to the corner. You can get a taxi down there on the corner. Sure. Oh, now this is just the street in front of the bus station. And looky here, Burger King. I've never seen this. I've seen Burger King in malls on the outskirts of town, but look where this Burger King is. It's right where everything is happening. Okay. So I'm walking around all these shops, and the people I mean, this is just regular. The whole city isn't like this, but there's the bus station right there. That is the Dolores Hidalgo bus station. Actually, there are 2 bus stations, and there may be 3, but that's kind of sort of what they kind of sort of look like, just like one room. And the good news is that directly, we're going to do a 180 so that you can see the street with all the shopping going on. That's the bus station sign in the middle there. And Primera Plus does not stop here. Primera Plus does not go here. I had to take Flecha Amarillo, and I actually think it was Flecha Azul, which would be the blue arrow. So there are 3 taxis. I know what hotel I'm going to, and my hotel is it's about 15 minutes away from here in a very nice part of town. Not to say that this part of town is not nice, but where I stayed, the hotel was very nice. So I get to the hotel, and here we go. When I get to the hotel, it ends up that my room is on the 4th floor, and it ends up that the elevator is broken. My room is on the 4th floor, and the elevator is broken. Fortunately, I live on the 4th floor here in my apartment, so it wasn't that much of a big deal. When I came back, the elevator was working. And then I get to my room, and you can see it's a very nice hotel. The hotel was the bomb, other than the elevator not working. Yeah, I had to figure there. Once you get to the 3rd floor, you have to make some walking decisions to find your room. And I got my suitcases, I've got my computer equipment, and you can see I'm just like jumping around there. And then I try to use my room. Oh, this is where they tell me that the elevator doesn't work right there. Oh. They said maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. And this was kind of an expensive hotel also. If you want to know the name of the hotel, you'll have to ask me next week because I forget right now. So I'm trying to get in my room and the key's not working to get into the room. You know, I do everything that I've tried it. Oh, there's the key right there. You know, where do you put the key? Do you slide it? Do you stick it in somewhere? How does this work? I mean, what do I do? I just want to get into the room. I paid a bunch of money for this room on the 4th floor, and the elevator don't work. I call this woman right here, baby. Hey, babe, can you help me get in the room? So she showed me how to get in the room. Then finally, I'm in the room. Here we go. There, she shows me. That's what you do, gringo. Gringo, do this. You don't know how to do that? It was a beautiful room, king-size bed, jacuzzi, which you're going to see in a minute. Usually I don't spend your travel money on rooms like this. There's some of my travel stuff. But you can see the jacuzzi over there. And the thing, if you ever go to a room in Mexico that has a jacuzzi, well, they don't turn up the water pressure. So to get the hot water to fill up the jacuzzi takes about 3 hours. I'm not lying. Because I was there. The jacuzzi was in the room. I was going to use it, right? It took 3 hours, and the water was hot, but it only came out a drop at a time. Just one little drop at doop, doop, doop for 3 hours. But the view, and you guys know, you know me, the view was spectacular. I had my own little patio with chairs and a little patio table. And this is the real view of Dolores Hidalgo. This city, let me turn on the banner here. This city is Dolores Hidalgo. It was beautiful. And the room was actually extremely beautiful. And I enjoyed the city, and I greatly enjoyed my time there. But I did get up at 4:30 in the morning to catch my bus, which was kind of a drag. Now, I just got a notification through email that somebody donated. Oh my God. Story ICU. Oh, thank you so much for contributing to the channel. Thank you. Store. I can't even say it. They got an email address I don't understand, but they just donated $50 to the channel, and they did it by going into the description below and clicking the donate button. And I'm so thankful for that. Now let's go into the city. When you're in the city of Dolores Hidalgo, here's the city. Now this is, I'm going to say this is about a 10 to 15 minute ride from the bus station, about a 10-minute ride from my hotel. But the city was pretty cool, you know, thin streets, old, again, population 163,000 people, elevation about 6,000 feet. I would think that right now on this day, I bet the temperature there right now is about 62, 63. I bet it will go up to around 79 this afternoon, and there will be no humidity. humidity. They have universities there, lots of industry, and it is a Pueblo Mágico, or a magical city. And there are 177 cities and towns in Mexico that have earned this distinction. Now I'm headed to the plaza. I took a taxi from my hotel to the plaza, about an 8-minute drive. And the plaza was very nice. There's a very old bell. This Dolores Hidalgo is famous, of course, because of Miguel Hidalgo, the favorite, the independence leader of Mexico. I think I missed a video here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we just went here. All kinds of places to eat, but right next. Now, let me say this. I would say that this city is worth a 3-night stay. A 3-night stay. Get a nice hotel, walk around. They had vineyards nearby, stuff like that. But they also had the market. And every city in Mexico almost has a market like this. And this is after I had walked around town for quite some time. Yep. Yeah, I'd been walking around town. They had all this food in there. And they had so much food. That girl right there need to lay off all that food. That girl be eating some food, I'm going to tell you. But they had all of these. Look at this. This is just all fresh, original Hispanic dishes, not Hispanics, Mexican dishes, fresh. Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. Don't you want a little bit of that? Ooh, all of that. I had to walk around in there for a while. Yeah, to get these images for you. Look at that's this. If you want to eat in Mexico, just go to the market. They have one in every city. In Mazatlan, they had 2. One in El Centro, one slightly outside of El Centro. Here we go. And of course, you can go in there shopping for your fish, your beef, your pork, your chicken, fresh vegetables. You can even get a pair of jeans in there. I bet somewhere in there you can get a Gap t-shirt. Now, this lady right here, she's going to make me some special tacos. I'm looking at this lady right here, right there in the middle. She's got one of these tacos, man. She's chowing down. These people made me want one. They made me want one. So I went over and talked to the lady. I said, what's all that stuff you got up there that you can put in the taco? And the taco they're big. You can see them raising them up through the window. They're big, crusty. They're not too there. She's telling me what all the dishes are. They got pork, chicken, beef. It's all cooked up. Yeah. So I order one. See this lady? Her and her little kid chowing down. Chowing down. I'm using my glasses. They don't know they're getting videotaped. And they got all the spices. I'm waiting for my taco to come. I'm just waiting for the magical moment that will be there any second. And then here it comes right there. Now, I should have stuck my hand out there. But the thing was big. and it had lettuce and special cheeses. I think I got a pork. There's my hand right there. It doesn't look that big. It doesn't look that impressive, but it was awesome. It was awesome. It was, my body was just saying, oh, this is good. This is good. And it was just big enough to be perfect for my appetite. It was delicious and it was perfect. Nutritionally, my body said, thank you, Bill. Thank you. That was some good shit, Bill. Oh, yum, yum. That's what my body was saying. I want to play this clip again because I want you to look at the plate. And okay, anybody that has visited Mexico has seen this. There's a plate, but the plate is wrapped in a baggie. And that is customary in Mexico. They give you a plate, but they put a baggie around it. And that's what keeps the plate clean. So when you eat your taco and you leave, they can take the baggie off and just put another baggie on. Then they don't have to wash the dishes. Okay. You're going to see that a lot. In fact, when I was, I got to write this down where I am right now. Now I've been down here for almost 21 years now. And I never thought that I could go to the grocery store and get baggies like they have for my plates. I could be doing that. You know, like maybe you do something like you have a sandwich and some potato chips and you put that on a plate, then you got to wash the plate. Okay. But if I had baggies like that, I just put that over the plate, eat my sandwich, eat my potato chips. And then when I'm done, I just take the baggie off and throw the baggie away. I'm going to look for that in La Comer because I'm lazy, because I don't really feel like washing the dishes when I could just put a little baggie over the dish, take the baggie off and throw it away. I'm going to La Comer right after this broadcast. I'm going to see what they have. Now, comments. Let's see. Off to try new local coffee cafes. Okay. I got to scroll back here in comments, see what is going on. Okay. Okay, I wish the ICE recruiting commercials were Dark Don. Bravo, thank you so much. Off to try one of our local coffee cafes. Have an amazing weekend, everyone. Thank you, Bill. Great information every weekend. Hola, I am fine. Okay, people talking to one another. That is a great view. Yeah, I like to be in a hotel like that. Okay. Oh, look who's in the house. We got this is he just moved into a new apartment in Montreal. And he just moved in yesterday, sent me a picture of it. It's awesome. I threw my plate in the trash when I visited Mexico. My husband dug it out. Threw my plate in the trash. That's funny. That's funny. Prince Andrew, brother of King Charles, or now they call him no longer Prince, was denounced and ousted for just partying with Epstein. Meanwhile, we got Epstein's supporter and friend as president. Your thoughts? Well, you know, I don't have much to say about it, Buck, but let's see if Dark Don has anything to say about Epstein. Before we do that, let's turn off this banner here. And let's see what Dark Don, if he has anything to say about Epstein. We got to make everything really high secure. Oh, here we go. In a parallel galaxy far, far away, there is a reverse Earth where evil is good, poor is rich, and light is darkness. Introducing their leader, Dark Dawn. White House Epstein Files. White House Epstein Files. I wasn't sleeping. People talking about I'm always sleeping on the job. I'm not sleeping. I never Don. Dark Don never sleeps. We're here at the White House. They talking about the Epstein Files. I don't know. That's all fake news. Fake news. They talking about me being with little young girls on the beach. They naked, half naked, 12, 13. Can you imagine me doing that? No, it's all fake news. You can't believe any of that. Yeah, I'm a felon. I'm a convicted felon. Yeah, you got like more than 20 women accuse me of sexual assault. No, I didn't do. That's all fake news. That's all AI. With that AI, you can make anything look real. None of that for me. Those files don't need to come out at all. Because we all know that Mr. Epstein had video cameras in all of his houses. And they was running them videos nonstop. They say he had like 1,000 little young girls running around there and they're naked with all kinds of really wealthy men's. And the men's would be in there naked with the little girls doing the do. But you know me, I'm Dark Don. Just because I'm a felon don't mean I would do stuff like that. Now, I tell you what I am doing. What I'm really excited about right now is it's Girl Scout cookie season. Yes, that means the little Girl Scouts come by my house trying to sell me cookies. And when they try to sell me cookies, I always ask them, I tell them I have to think about it and come back tomorrow. Some of them little girls I got coming back to the house for maybe 2 or 3 months just trying to sell me a box of cookies. But I just like to see their little skirts and their little outfits and the little way they smile and all of that. And that's why I'm tearing down half the White House. Yes, I'm tearing down half the White House. And I'm building a big ballroom. You can fit 9,000 people in the ballroom. And I'm going to rename the ballroom. It's going to be the Girl Scout Ballroom. And we're going to have the Girl Scouts come by like once a month, maybe twice a month. We're going to have a big party in there. Nothing but little Girl Scouts. And of course, we got to keep it. We got to make everything really high security. So a quarter of the ballroom is just going to be a big shower. Yeah, because before the little Girl Scouts come in there, we got to make sure they're secure. They ain't carrying no guns, knives, fentanyl, cocaine. Them little Girl Scouts, you can't trust the little Girl Scouts. And they're going to have to get naked and go in there and shower. And to super increase all of the security for the big Girl Scout ballroom, well, we got to have video cameras in the shower, just like hundreds of video cameras, making sure that when them girls taking off them little green outfits and their panties and all of that, we got to make sure they ain't carrying in no guns, no knives, no AK-47s, nothing like that. We got to make sure we can see everything. And that's coming real soon. The big Girl Scout ballroom, and I'll be living right next door. I'll be able to visit them all the time. Woo! I'm really excited, but back to the Epstein files. Ain't nothing in them files, but we're getting real close to Thanksgiving right now, and I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, because I'm just thankful that I'm not in jail. Every day I'm the leader of this country is a day that I got full immunity and I'm not in jail. I'm so happy not to be in jail, because if they impeach my ass, woo-wee, you can be damn sure I'm going to jail. I don't want to go to jail. It's up with Tyrone and Bubba. Who knows what they might do to me? So anyway, this is Dark Don. I just wanted to clear up all that stuff about the Epstein files. It's all fake news, AI. Even if they release files and you see videos of me on top of some little 13, 14-year-old bang-a-wang-a-wang-a-wang, that ain't me. That's all AI for sure. Dark Don, White House Epstein files. Hey, subscribe and leave a comment. Ooh-wee, Dark Don, he's twisted, evil man, whatever. Ooh, okay, yeah, so there you go. Let's see now. Okay, so do I see many e-bikes around? There are thousands of e-bikes down here, as well as electric vehicles. Yeah, former Prince Andrew did more than party with Epstein. He was reported as having S relationship with the girl Virginia Giuffre when she was 17. Nasty. Maybe an ice rink. Ooh. Okay, so I have a few more video clips here. And sorry for the technical difficulties this week. Next week, everything will be A-okay. I'll be working on that after the broadcast immediately. Okay, now, so you walk around. I mean, you know, I'm in Dolores Hidalgo. I'd say it's worth a 3-night stay for sure. Go down to the market, eat some great food, tell them Bill the Geek sent you, and it was a nice stay. It was a very nice stay. And let's go back to the plaza. The church was phenomenal. The plaza was very nice. Again, excellent. Look at how blue the sky is. There's no heat. I mean, it's warm. At this time of day is probably around 72, 75 degrees. People in T-shirts, Gap shirts, the cathedral right off of the plaza with very intricate woodwork inside and out. Beautiful. I don't know how the Spanish could afford all of this beautiful stonery and woodwork inside. And here the clock actually works. You can see there it was like 2:30. I'm inside the church, and up there above the entrance is this organ. Check out this organ. I'd love to hear Casimir from Led Zeppelin with Led Zeppelin's organist playing Casimir on that bad boy. He would be jamming. And inside the church, look at this woodwork. You can see the benches there, but that whole wall, that is carved wood with, I mean, that's just out of this world. Look at that. Who did that? How long did that take? You know, and then they had this beautiful mural in there right next to the beautiful carved wood with angels and cherubs. Look at that, man. That's just like incredible. I guess maybe, is that what heaven looks like? I don't know. So anyway, it was that was a busy trip, a very busy trip. Totally enjoyable. The city of Dolores Hidalgo is definitely worth a 2 or 3 night stay. Let's see. Bill, did you take any music? Did you take in any music in these places? No, Steph and I didn't. Reggie, Bill, what's the deal with the riots in Morelia? I'm going to. Reggie, I don't know. I've heard about the riots when I was out of town. I was coming back into town, and the people outside of town says, "Oh, they're shutting off the freeways going into Morelia and all." And that stuff is always going on down here. I didn't have any problems getting into town. I was in town, had no problem, and there was really no problems for me. Anyway, what's the best food market in Morelia? Okay. What you want to do is go to they call it the Mercado Independencia. Mercado Independencia. And just like the market that I just showed you in the city of Dolores Hidalgo, they have that in Morelia with all the little restaurants and places to eat, and meat markets, beef market, chicken markets, fresh fruits and vegetables, except it's like 5 times bigger than the one I just showed you. And you could pretty much walk there from El Centro. When you're at the Mercado Independencia, if you walk outside, you can look up and you can see the cathedral. It must be about 10 blocks away, but it's you can walk from El Centro to the Mercado Independencia. And I'm trying to think. There's another. I think there's a Mercado Santa Maria, which it was not as nice. Like this hoodie right here, I bought it at Mercado Independencia. I have some sweatpants on I bought from the Mercado Independencia. Very nice. And that's the only 2 that I can think of right now. Yeah, I know this story, but they don't have any emails, pics, or vids of print that they got. Hardcore evidence. Yeah, the Epstein's files, I want them to release all of the Epstein files. And when I say Epstein files, I mean, I want to see the videos. I don't want to see the text messages, and I'll read them, but I want to see the thousands of hours of videos they got of very wealthy people. And there are some congressmen and senators that say they've talked with FBI agents that say that whatever people already have released what is really in the videos is far worse than anything that we have seen. So with the new congressman being in Congress now from Arizona, that makes 218 people on the list to get the Epstein files released. It's supposed to go to vote in Congress in December. Hopefully it makes it through the Senate. Of course, Trump has veto power. Let's see how that goes. Lot going on. Is Donald Trump going to jail? Anyway, sorry again for the technical difficulties that we had this week, and I'll get them all straightened out for next week. I'm putting up shorts connecting to videos that I produce. You might see shorts if you are a subscriber. If you like this content, a lot of times I'm traveling Mexico, going to places to share with you. Sometimes I'm making political videos like Dark Dawn, got more to come. Got videos going up this week. So if you like the content, if you like my side of the political aisle, this is the kind of thing I do. Dark Dawn. I'm a liberal. I'm Antifa. Antifa means anti-fascist. That would be me. I don't like fascism. Hitler-like people. I don't like them. So if you like Hitler-type people in the White House, you won't like me. But if you like liberal people that loves education, loves people of all colors and sexes and sexual orientations, that's me. And we talk about that stuff here on the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, because one of the real joys of living in Mexico is not living in the United States. So I can watch news. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube about how terrible things are in the United States. And I like to watch it on TV or watch it on YouTube. But when I leave my apartment and go to the wonderful grocery store, all I see is Mexican people, and I don't run into any MAGA people ever. I like it that way. So anyway, I'm Bill the Geek. Thank you guys for being so patient once again for this technical difficulty that I had. And if you see me popping up live today and tomorrow, don't respond to it, because I'm just testing things to get this all straightened out. So if you see that I'm going live at in another 2 hours or 4 hours, it's a test. You can join in and see what kind of crazy stuff is going on in the test, but it's not going to be real. Nothing live is going to be happening until next Saturday when I get this all worked out. So that's about it for today. I want to thank you again for joining us. If you're new and you like the content, click the subscribe button. Or if you want to support the channel and see more cities like Dolores Hidalgo or cities like Tequisquiapan. If you haven't seen the Tequisquiapan video, I just put it up this week. There's a link in the description below. So that's all I got. That's all I got for today. Love you all. Thanks for joining us today. It's another fabulous, wonderful day here in Mexico, as always. Brian Maiden, thank you for another great Saturday. Hope you and all in the house this morning have a great weekend, and see you all next weekend. Peace and love to all. And I want to ditto Brian, Pretty Boy Maiden, on that message. Thanks for joining us again today, Brian. And thank you, Brian, for again contributing to the channel. So I'm out of here. Love you all. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe, be peaceful, and be happy. Adios, amigos. Hasta luego.